Good morning, everyone. As you know, the portion is completed, but still I am having the revision classes. So in today's revision class, I will revise working with CSV file. Once I have completed this, but again I am teaching you CSV file because I thought it's better to revise this 12th class portion. In my previous class, I have given the revision of string functions and their outputs and the programs. Now in today's class, I will revise working with CSV files. CSV stands for comma separated value. Okay. It is a delimited files. Okay. Values are stored in number of rows and columns. Once the data is stored in CSV format, you can open it in a text file or you can open this in a notepad, you can say, or you can open it in Excel also. Okay, this extension is CSV. Okay, Python CSV module. For that we have to use import. Actually, dust is problem. मैंने बहुत दिनों बाद chalk से पढ़ाया है अभी. That is why. Sorry. So CSV file are delimited files that are stored in tabular format. Okay. CSV files basically are the text files. The values are separated by the comma. Okay, or you can also use some other separators. And to work in Python, we use CSV modules. So for that we write import CSV. Now as you know how to open and close a CSV file, we will start with this. So we'll write simply, I will share screen for you. There we write simply file obj is equals to open. This is a simple way of opening, and then we write anything such as, if I write emp.csv, so I will write emp.csv here, and then I have to write the mode here, that is R for read and W for write. When you have to close the file, the closing file method is same, that is file obj.close. This is a simple method of opening and closing a CSV file. Okay. Now next comes here role of new line in opening of CSV file. While opening CSV file, we can specify an additional argument, that is new line, which is an optional but important argument. The role of new line argument is to specify how would Python handle new line characters while working with CSV file, also known as end of line characters. So there are, you know that there are different platforms such as MS-DOS, or you can say Windows or Unix, Linux, etc., Macintosh, etc. So EUL character used in different operating system. So for Macintosh, we use \r. For Unix, we use \n. For MS Windows or DOS, we use \n/r. And for other operating system, \0. So we are working with Windows, so we will use \n. Okay. Now, Now one more thing, while you are creating, while you are working, while you are writing data, at the same time what you can do, you just write new line equals to space, that is blank you leave, that is null. जैसे कि आपने यहाँ लिखा ना W, और यहाँ पे लिख दीजिए न्यू लाइन is equals to this. So what it does means, it means will ensure that no translation of end of line character take place. Okay. अब आपको कुछ चीजें दिक्कत दे रही होंगी मुझे पता है, मगर फिर भी आपको मैं समझाता हूँ, क्योंकि अब पूरा एक बार थ्योरी समझ लीजिए, then I will give you the programming part today in today's class only. CSV writer, some functions for writing. CSV writer returns a writer object which writes data into CSV file. Write row writes one row of data onto the writer object. Write rows writes multiple rows of data onto the writer object. So one is write row to write one object, and multiple rows write rows. Okay. So here I am taking a simple example, and then I will show you the effect. And end line वाला भी आपको समझाता हूँ. ओके, मैं थोड़ा सा चेंज भी करूंगा. भाई सोच रहा था पुरानी सारी चीजें तो मैंने पढ़ा दी है. ओके, सो पहले तो मैं एक काम करता हूँ, पहले आई विल स्टार्ट पाइथन हियर और आई विल शेयर. स्क्रीन इज ऑलरेडी शेयर, इसको मिनिमाइज कर देता हूँ. ओके, जस्ट अ मिनट, जस्ट होल्ड ऑन. Now see here, I am starting Python. Ideally, I have taken some CSV file or not. Connection I have taken, or CSV file, no problem. I will use this file only. Import CSV and then read file is equals to open st.csv, and this file I will make somewhere in yeah, I will write somewhere in notepad. नोटपैड में मैं यहाँ लिख देता हूँ 1 ABC 5000 2 XYZ 4000 3 PQR, कुछ भी नाम दे दो. Here I will use 6000. Okay, and then I will save as, and location I will change it to E, and यहाँ पे लिख देता हूँ suppose emp dot csv. Save. The file is saved. So I'll come back to here, and then in this program rf open csv comma read, because written there, and from where e colon say e colon backslash okay. Then I will just compile and check, run. Only this much about e colon st, no sorry, emp I will run this. Okay, so no error, correct. So next is your, we have to read the object. For that we have to use reader of object. Emp obj I will write is equals to rf dot csv dot reader, and then rf I write. One by one step I am going and checking this. Okay. Okay, that's okay, fine. It's running. And then I will write for I in emp. इसको लूप में डालेंगे, ये रीडर रीड कर लेगा सर. Okay. For I in emp obj, and then simply I write print I, and then I will run. इसको मैं दूसरे तरीके से भी बना के दिखाऊंगा, क्योंकि एग्जाम में आ जाएगा तो आप परेशान मत होना. Now see, this result is coming here like this. Okay, 1 ABC 5002 and so on. Understood? अगर आप, so what we have done, we have used the import CSV file, rf is equals to open emp csv r emp obj is equals to इतना. अब अगर आप एक एक करके वैल्यू सारी डिस्प्ले कराना चाह सकते हैं, सपोज emp नंबर, emp no, so you can write it here as 0, then you can write print emp name I1, and also if you want to display print emp salary, you can write it here as I square bracket 0 1 2, and you execute this program. You want to close the file, then you can write here rf dot close. अभी मैं सेकेंड एग्जांपल ले रहा हूँ राइटिंग वाला भी, उससे आपको और थोड़े बहुत डाउट्स हैं वो भी क्लियर हो जाएंगे. Run module. Okay. Now see here 1 ABC cell employee number 2 and 3. So hopefully this point is clear to you how to write this. Basically these values are stored when we have displayed. It was stored as tuple 1 2 3. मैंने index number 0 से means first value, second value and third value of first row, then second row and the third row. It is going on in a loop. Now one more way of displaying the data is, you can simply use here, instead of that, you can use, given in the book also, you can use the width. Sorry. You can simply use here, instead of using here rf is equals to open, तो आप directly width के साथ open कर सकते हैं, width, and you write it open. E colon, whatever the name is there. Then you give here as file name जो हमने यूज किया था as rf यहाँ पर and then you write it here colon. Okay, then you press enter so that the value will come here. Okay, then rest part is same. Rest part is same. I will run this program now. You will find the same result. Just see, without with और with दोनों रिजल्ट सेम आ रहे हैं. So आप एग्जाम की प्रैक्टिस के लिए with open e colon emp csv भी कर लेना, or you can write first rf is equals to open. That both works. Okay. Now we save it. Okay. Now what I am going to do, I am going to make the write program. इस डेटा को राइट कैसे करना है, ठीक है. फिर मैं इसी में थोड़ा चेंज करूंगा. आई विल गिव अनदर फाइल नेम ऑफ दैट, बी कर दूंगा. इंपोर्ट csv and then to write data, suppose I want to write 5 records here. So to write 5 records, सबसे पहले फाइल को ओपन कर लो. तो क्रिएट फाइल नाम देते हैं, रीड फाइल या क्रिएट फाइल, ओपन, and then you write here e colon emp1 कर देते हैं, emp1 डॉट csv. ठीक है. एंड ऑब्वियसली वी आर गोइंग फॉर राइट, तो w में यहाँ पे लिख रहा हूँ. ओके, देन राइट ऑब्जेक्ट ले लेंगे, w obj ले लेते हैं, इज इक्वल्स टू csv डॉट राइट, csv dot writer and then file name. Okay, and then आप जो भी लिखना चाह रहे हैं इसमें वो 1 by 1 आप यूज कर सकते हैं. तो राइट रो के लिए आप यूज कर सकते हैं. सो मैं एक काम करता हूं, मुझे सपोज फॉर आई इन रेंज 3 डेटा राइट करना है थ्रू दिस. So I will write for I in range and then I will write suppose employee number is equals to int input 3 की जगह you can also use n number of data. Enter roll number. Then next one you can take e name is equals to input enter name. Okay, and then cell is equals to, you can take float input enter cell salary. ठीक है. यूजर चॉइस पे मैंने यहाँ कर दिया and then you start writing this record. So e record है मेरा, e rec कर देते हैं या emp rec कर देते हैं. e rec is equals to, इसको एक साथ ले लो, that is en e name and cell. This is done. After that you write this into w object. I have used here w obj dot write row and erect. ठीक है. आप पूरा एक साथ स्क्वायर ब्रैकेट बना के भी दे सकते थे, दैट वाज योर वे ऑफ राइटिंग. ठीक है. एंड देन फाइनली cf dot close, create file dot close. I will run this program. देखते हैं, होपफुली सब सही हो. और जो चीज मैं पढ़ाना चाह रहा हूँ उसको आप समझने की कोशिश करना. जस्ट एक मिनट. पहले वाले रिकॉर्ड में कोई स्पेस नहीं आ रहा था, एक्स्ट्रा स्पेस. Now I am running this program. run module. Enter roll number 1, enter name AA, enter salary which be, enter roll number 2 BB, roll number salary which be, roll number 3 enter name which be, and then you take salary something. Okay, so 3 records have already written into the file. Okay, now what I am going to do, oh my gosh, मैंने ए में ही सेव कर दिया, तो मुझे रीड वाला प्रोग्राम फिर से लिखना पड़ेगा. कोई बात नहीं, दिस मच इज क्लियर. सो कंट्रोल ओपन emp1 डॉट csv यहाँ पर रीड कर देते हैं, और आप चाहो तो इसके साथ में विद यूज कर सकते हो, जो मैंने अभी आपको बताया था, विद ओपन रीड, एंड देन यहाँ पर आप चाहो तो वही इस रीड फाइल के लिए rf यूज कर सकते हो, एंड कोलन, उसके बाद राइट ऑब्जेक्ट कर सकते हो, आर ओबीजे इज इक्वल्स टू csv डॉट राइटर की जगह रीडर, एंड rf आपने किया तो rf कर दो. दिस फॉर I in ROBJ OBJ, okay, and then simply instead of printing input I write print I roll number, and that is I0, okay, then print ename, कुछ भी कर लो, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, एंटर की जगह नेम कर लेते हैं, ई नेम यूज किया तो ई नेम की जगह I1 यूज कर लेते हैं, बिकॉज I1, and then print salary I2, ये सब चीजें हटा दो, क्लोज में भी CF की जगह RF नाम लिया तो RF कर दें, and then we will run this program. Okay, इसका नाम BB कर देते हैं, B कर देते हैं, या ये रीड फाइल कर देते हैं. चलिए रीड CSV सेव, invalid syntax with open emp csv with open क्या syntax का with का with open as लिखना भूल गए, as. Now run it. This extra round bracket is there. Run it. Okay. R ऑब्जेक्ट का नाम थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ हो गया, run it. Okay. Now list index out of range. ये जो प्रॉब्लम आ रही है वो सिर्फ इसीलिए है कि every time it is taking one extra space. So what we will do here, either write करते समय end line is equals to, जो ये right object था यहीं पर लिख देते end line is equals to इसके, और इसको एक बार रन कर लेते हैं ताकि ये नया इफेक्ट के साथ हो जाए, so that end line, नहीं सॉरी न्यू not end line, new line. देखो रिवीजन करा रहा हूँ मैं भी, बहुत सारी चीजें सिंटैक्स को ध्यान रखना पड़ता है. न्यू लाइन, and I will run this program, and after that you will see the effect there. 1AA, 2BB, 3 something, salary something, and then we will come to the RSV program and run. Now see, before that it was giving error, out of range or something, because every time it gives one extra. So that was the problem of end line. Or we can, suppose we have not given there, then here also you can write back new line. Either you write there or one of them, and you write it here backslash n. R n दोनों लिख सकते हैं और backslash n also will work here. So that's the use of new line. जो एक एक्स्ट्रा स्पेस देता जाता है हर रिकॉर्ड के कारण, वो आपको बाद में दिक्कत देगा. तो बेटर इज टू डिफाइन while you are creating file, that time only you write new line is equals to blank, or you in read part also you can write new line is equals to backslash n, backslash, or r also you can write. Hopefully the point is very clear to you. We'll meet in the next class for some more revision. Take care. Bye.